Some people find it easy to make friends or connect with the opposite gender, while others do not. Everyone wants to be liked and accepted by others, but the process of meeting new people can be uncomfortable. If you struggle with making connections, there are ways to improve your charm using some of these proven psychological techniques. These methods will help you make a good first impression on strangers during your first interactions and may even lead to friendships or relationships. I am not going to cover basic techniques such as smiling using open body language, since these are already known, but instead I will reveal some other tricks that can make people like you even more. Pay close attention until the end of this video to discover 8 psychological tricks to make people like you instantly. Listen and ask questions. One key strategy for connecting with others is to actively listen and ask questions. This demonstrates that you are engaged in the conversation and interested in the other person. Asking questions shifts the focus of the conversation to the speaker and their interests, making them more likely to enjoy talking to you. The thing is that people generally enjoy discussing about themselves and their passions, and they will instantly feel connected to you through sharing them. Be cheerful. It is definitely possible to influence the emotions of others through the concept of emotional contagion. This refers to the way in which people can unconsciously mirror the emotions of those around them. In order to make a positive impression on others, it is important to aim to create a positive atmosphere when interacting with others. By intentionally sharing positive emotions, it is possible to create a more optimistic atmosphere and to make a better impression on others. This is because when people associate positive emotions with you, they will be more likely to remember you positively and like you more. Use names. The reality is that there is not one person in the world who doesn't like when they are using their name. Using someone's name in a conversation can make a huge difference in how they perceive you. People are more likely to listen and feel seen when they hear their name. To make others like you more, try to say their name within the first 5 minutes of meeting them and make a conscious effort to remember and use their name in the conversation. This shows that you pay attention and care about them, which will not only help you build a connection faster, but will also help you to remember their name. Be humorous. When you make others laugh, it brings out positive emotions and improves the overall well-being of yourself and the people around you. A good sense of humor can make others want to be close to you and make social interactions more enjoyable. However, it's important to make sure that your jokes come across as natural and appropriate for the situation. The reality is that humor plays a crucial role in social interactions, as it not only results in happiness but also causes it. Laughing triggers the release of chemicals in the brain that create a sense of pleasure and well-being. If you can make others laugh, you are giving them this positive emotional experience. Having a good sense of humor can make people want to be around you. Just remember to make sure that your jokes feel natural for the situation to avoid them coming across as forced or inappropriate. Compliment others. This phenomenon happens when people hear you talk about others. They automatically connect the descriptions of those people with you. By being aware of this technique, you can actively shape how other people perceive you. It gives you a lot of control. In fact, research has shown that even when participants were aware that the traits described did not accurately represent the people being spoken about, spontaneous trait transference still worked. meaning that the way you talk about other people influences how people see you. Therefore, if you want to be perceived as kind, genuine, or generous, use those words to compliment someone, like a mutual friend or even a random stranger. Be trustworthy. The key factor in building trust with others is to be warm and friendly, rather than solely relying on one's reliability and resources. Research has shown that people are more likely to trust those who present themselves in a non-competitive and warm manner. This concept is known as the stereotype content model, which states that people are more likely to judge others based on their kindness and warmth rather than their intelligence or financial status. While knowledge and wealth can gain respect, warmth is what ultimately creates trust. Reveal your imperfections. Many people don't know this, but the truth is that when people see that you are not perfect and that you make mistakes, it can actually make them like you more. This is also known as the pratfall effect. Being authentic and showing your flaws can make you more relatable and help others appreciate you more. While it's obviously not good to constantly focus on your mistakes, it's okay to admit them or embrace them occasionally. It's important to remember that being human means making mistakes. Instead of pretending to be perfect, embrace your imperfections and let others see your authentic self. Studies have shown that when you admit your mistakes, people tend to like you more as it makes you more relatable and approachable. Additionally, when you share your struggles, it also creates an opportunity for vulnerability and deeper connection with others. They may also feel more comfortable sharing their own insecurities, which can help build deeper relationships. So don't be afraid to be yourself and embrace your imperfections, since it might have a surprisingly positive effect. Find common interests. To connect with others, it's important to find common interests. Studies show that people tend to feel closer to those who share similar values and attitudes on specific topics, which is also known as the similarity attraction effect. To build a connection with someone new, try to find things you have in common by asking about their background, such as where are they coming from, what is their favorite sport or hobby, or what is their passion. By highlighting these similarities, you can create a sense of familiarity and comfort, leading to an emotional connection with the other person. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel.